Do you ever wake up feeling like you're trapped in an invisible cage, watching the world move forward while you remain rooted to the same spot? This pervasive sense of stagnation isn't just a feeling, it's a silent alarm bell many of us dismiss, but it holds a profound truth about our path. We often believe we're stuck because of external circumstances, the job we hate, the debt we carry, the relationship that drains us. While these factors certainly contribute, the deepest roots of feeling stuck are almost always internal, residing in our minds. Think of Alex, who felt utterly paralyzed in his marketing career, convinced he couldn't leave because of his financial commitments. Every morning, the thought of his overflowing inbox brought a wave of dread that physically tightened his chest. He spent years dreaming of opening a small, sustainable coffee shop, but the fear of failure, of losing what little security he had, kept him rigidly anchored. This internal conflict created a loop of anxiety and inaction. This isn't unique to Alex, it's a common human experience. Psychologist Carol Dweck's research on mindsets highlights a critical distinction: the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. This concept is incredibly powerful in understanding why we get stuck. A fixed mindset believes our intelligence, talents, and abilities are static, unchangeable. This perspective makes us avoid challenges, fear failure, and interpret setbacks as evidence of our inherent limitations. Alex, deep down, believed he wasn't good enough to start a business, or smart enough to handle the risks. This fixed mindset chained him to his current situation, even as his soul yearned for something different. Conversely, a growth mindset embraces the idea that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It sees challenges as opportunities to learn and failures as temporary detours, not dead ends. When Alex finally encountered the growth mindset, it was a slow, dawning realization. He started small, enrolling in an online barista course, not to become perfect, but just to learn. He reframed his fear of failure into an opportunity for experience. He began seeing himself not as someone who can't start a business, but as someone learning to build a business. This subtle shift in language and perception began to dismantle his internal cage, piece by painful piece. This is the core insight. You are not stuck because of where you are, but because of how you view where you are. The power to break free lies not in changing your external world first, but in fundamentally shifting your internal narrative. Start by identifying one area where you feel most stuck, and then consciously reframe your belief about your ability to improve or change it. What if your current failure is just a lesson waiting to be learned? Embrace the beginner's mind, be curious, and understand that every step, no matter how small, is a movement away from stagnation and towards the life you are truly capable of building. The path to freedom begins with that single courageous shift within.